afternoon class. How are you all? I hope you all are doing well. In today's English grammar, we have to study the topic degrees of comparison. Before starting this topic, let me tell you something about adjective. What do you mean by adjective? What do you understand by adjective? Adjective means the word which tell us something about noun or the word which describes noun is known as adjective. Okay, the words which tell us more about noun are known as adjectives. Okay, so here we have to study about degree of comparison. Okay, what is degree of comparison? The different forms of adjectives that are used to show comparison. Different forms of adjectives that are used to show comparisons. Here the things are being compared or the people are being compared to one another, and those forms of adjective are known as degrees of comparison. The different form of adjectives that are used to show comparison between a noun or pronoun and other noun or pronoun are known as degrees of comparison. Let's proceed with the kinds of degree of comparison. There are three kinds of degree of comparison, and the three degrees are positive, comparative and superlative. The three degree of comparison are positive, comparative and superlative. In positive degree, there is no comparison. In comparative degree, there is comparison between two people or two things. And in superlative degree, there is comparison between more than two people or things. In positive degree, we don't have any comparison. इसमें किसी भी चीज को या किसी भी इंसान को किसी से कंपेयर नहीं किया जाता. In comparative degree, दो चीजों के बीच या फिर दो आदमियों के बीच, इंसानों के बीच कंपैरिजन होता है. और सुपरलेटिव डिग्री में दो से ज्यादा चीजों के बीच या इंसानों के बीच कंपैरिजन होता है. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल फास्ट, फास्टर, फास्टेस्ट, टॉल, टॉलर, tallest. Okay, now let us see sentences so that it is more clear to you. The first example for positive degree is this is a fast train. Train is noun and the word which is describing about train is fast, so it becomes adjective. So the form of adjective used here is positive. Why? Because there is no comparison. इस sentence में कोई comparison नहीं है, इसलिए ये कौन सा form हो गया? Positive form हो गया adjective का. Now comes comparative form. So in the second degree of comparison, that is comparative degree, there is comparison between a train with the other train. This train is faster than that one. Here two trains are being compared. So which degree it is? Comparative degree, because in comparative degree two people or two things are compared. So we are comparing two trains, so it is the comparative degree. And always we use than after the adjective in the comparative degree. Than is used after the adjective in comparative degree. Then comes superlative degree. In superlative degree, there is comparison between more than two things or two people. So let's see. The new Shatabdi Express is the fastest train. The new Shatabdi Express is the fastest train means that there is no other train as fast as New Shatabdi Express. So it has no comparison. And if it is here the comparison is being made with each and every train which is available. Okay, here there is no comparison of Shatabdi Express because it is at the topmost level. It is the fastest train. ये सबसे ज़्यादा तेज चलने वाला train है according to the example. Okay, so here in superlative degree we have used the before the word fastest because fastest is adjective and it's in the superlative form. So before the superlative form we use the. In each and every sentence, if the adjective is in superlative degree, then it will have the before it, and if the adjective will be in comparative degree, then it will have than after the adjective. Let's proceed towards formations of degrees of comparison. What are the formations? What are the rules according to which we will change the degrees of the adjectives? The first rule is most adjectives form their comparative degree by adding er and superlative degree by adding est. It is the most easy, you can say easiest thing that you are learning over here, that you just have to add er and est to the adjective, to the positive form of the adjective, like kind. Only we are adding er and est to the comparative and superlative degree. Positive degree kind, comparative degree kinder, and superlative degree kindest. Okay? Tall, taller, tallest. Then comes the second rule. In the second rule, here we have, if positive degree ends in e. अगर positive degree का word जो है उसका last letter end करता है e से, like brave, it's ending with e, then only r is added to form the comparative degrees. If it is ending with e, then r will be used, only r will be used after e in the comparative degree. And if it is ending with e, then only st will be used in its superlative degree, like brave. It's ending with e. In the end, e is over here. So, brave के end में e है, तो इसके comparative degree में सिर्फ r लगेगा और superlative में सिर्फ st लगेगा, बाकी कोई changes नहीं होगा. Like fine, end में e है तो comparative में r लग जाएगा और superlative में est. Now the third rule is adjectives that end in y. Adjective जिसके end में y होगा with a consonant before it, और उससे पहले, y से पहले अगर consonant होगा, that is v, it change the y to I. Then y will change into I. Whether it's comparative or superlative doesn't matter. Y will change into I. And as we know that er is added to comparative and est to superlative, the same will go for this example too. If it is ending with y and it has consonant before y, then the y will become I and er and est will be added. But if y, if the word is ending with y and it has vowel before it, like e, then y will not change into I. It will be as it is, and only er and est will be used in comparative and superlative degree respectively. Now the fourth rule is, if the positive degree has only one syllable. What do you mean by syllable? Syllable means a unit of pronunciation having one vowel sound with or without sounding consonants, forming the whole or a part of a word. Like if I say a word which has one vowel and it is surrounded by consonants, or it is not surrounded by consonants, okay, and in the pronunciation it's sounding like vowel, having one vowel sound, then it is known as syllable. For example, if I say water, water has two syllables. If I say big, big has only one syllable. Okay, so when it is that an adjective has one syllable and ends in one consonant, and the consonant is preceded by a short vowel, this consonant is doubled before adding er and est to form comparative and superlative degrees respectively. Okay, like you just consider that the syllable means here that it has those many vowels. Okay, if I talk about big, it has only one syllable and it's ending with consonant. Okay, it is starting with the consonant and ending with consonant, and in middle it has a syllable. So the ending consonant will get doubled in this case, like big, bigger, biggest.